Oh, good morning, my friends. In fact, shh, it's only 4:05 in the morning. 4:05 a.m., just in case you didn't realise that was morning. Anyway, it's our last day in Sydney, and we're off to the airport this morning for Virgin Australia VA551. We're going to fly all the way back to Perth. Now I'm thinking, oh, quick flight, domestic, internal. It's nearly 5 hours. You don't realise how vast Australia really is until you're here. Anyway, I'm going to take you guys with us. We're going to get takeoff, we're going to get in flight, we're going to get landing. And also I've downloaded the app on my phone this time as well, so we can track exactly where we are. So whatever we see throughout the window, because I've got a window seat, I can show you online, hopefully, if the Wi-Fi is working, exactly what we are over. Also, we're going to get a bite to eat at the airport as well. And we've got a little surprise because somebody's picking me up from the airport, because when I get to Perth, I've got another 4 days in Perth at a friend, somebody that you might know if you've been watching the last videos. Well, I'm stopping at their house. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, do hit the subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. This is the bit I don't like, because when you leave a hotel, and I've spent a good almost week and a half to 2 weeks here, I think, almost 2 weeks, and in the room you're thinking, what have I left? Have I left anything? And you check and you double check and you keep checking, don't you? But I think we're all right. We've got everything. Got my water, got all my plugs, and I've got all my computer equipment as well. So I think we're good. Last check of the bathroom, last few checks around, then we're going to get in an Uber and we're going to get to the airport. Fizzy water gives it that bit of zest, doesn't it? Onwards. Don't think I've turned the lights out. Energy saving. Shh. So boarding's at 6:50, it's only 4:20 or 19 minutes past 4, so we've got plenty of time, Just can't believe how long the flight is. Right, let's go check out. Right, they're obviously busy. I've left the other one in the room. I've been stopping at the Hotel Adge, by the way, ADGE. Absolutely fantastic hotel, really. Really enjoyed it. Very good, very nice, and well placed as well. Anyway, let's get this Uber ordered and let's get to the airport. Looks like they're busy on other matters. I'll just leave the card there. I'm sure they can check me out. Right, just waiting for a car. The only thing that annoys me with Uber is, I mean, it's easy and that's why I use it, but I tried earlier on, it was $14, and now because I've tried again, they obviously seen that I actually do want a car, and they put fares higher due to it's busy. It's not busy at 4:30 in the morning. There's no way, 4:30 in the morning, there's nobody getting a car. There's loads of cars around here. It's trying to find me one anyway. But they see that you want it and they rack those fares up. That's annoying. Anyway, it's still not too bad. I mean, I guess I could get the train, but I'd have to walk there. I just want to get in an Uber and get to the airport. Still not finding one at the moment. Come on. Yes, thank you. Oh, bumped my head. So I've got 3 extra days now in Perth when I land back. So we're going to do a little filming there. We're going to do some editing as well because I've got videos that I've filmed here. And then we're going to get the Qantas direct flight back to Heathrow Airport. That's going to be a fun one. Not be interesting because the last time when I flew here on Qantas non-stop, there was not much food. It was like 14 hours or something, I think 15 hours, I think in the end. I can't remember exactly. It was supposed to be 17, but it was slightly less. And we got 2 meals, one when we got on, a little wrap or something in between, and then one before we got off. In like that amount of time, it was ridiculous. I was hungry. So this time I'm going to think ahead and take some stuff on with me. Anyway, let's get this flight out of the way first. Not easy being tall. Right, well, I'm going to go and check my bag in, and I've only got my backpack to take on board. Because last time they said it was too heavy, which is odd. Where are we? Terminal 2, here we go. Oh, my heart sank then. I'm seeing Virgin Australia and I saw cancelled next to it, but that's to Adelaide and Melbourne. But VA 551, we're on. I'm hoping there's actually people on to check my bag in, because I don't like all that self-serve stuff. It's like being in the supermarket, isn't it? And having to do it yourself. It's like, if I wanted to work on a checkout, I'd have been a checkout operator. And if I wanted to check my bags in, I'd have worked for an airline. Whinging Pom, I know. peel off, stick. I'd have been no good on the krypton factor, would I? Stick here. Right, the lady had to help me actually. Put the tag on. She says, "Don't worry, if I didn't work here, I wouldn't know how to do it either." Now, how do I get through here? There's all these taped off things. Am I going in the right line here? I don't think I'm going the right way here, am I? Where am I going? What? Look, I'm confused. I'm confused. Where am I going? Right, got to get through security. It doesn't look... It looks a bit busy actually, doesn't it? So I'll see you guys on the other side. I don't want any hassle by filming or anything. Any rubber glove treatment, you know what I mean? Right, that is the worst security I've ever gone through, right? They took everything out of my bag. I had a little Swiss Army knife, which is allowed in the EU and the US, but not apparently allowed here in Australia, even though I brought it through Perth and they said it was okay. Sydney said it's not. A viewer bought me that from Edwinstowe. I've had it for ages. Took it off me. Really rude. Absolute garbage security. Absolute garbage. You get the award for the biggest job's worth and the worst security in the world. Take everything out of my bag. Literally everything. Every airport should have them new scanners now, so you don't have to take stuff out. It took everything out. It took me ages to put it back. Really peed me off. Oh, anyway, let's not let it ruin the journey. Onwards, my friends. Oh, it looks quite nice in here. Good food. All right, I'm feeling better now. I've got that out. I've got that out. If you're watching, by the way, the lady as well, I said, "Oh, can I have the bit off the end?" She totally ignored me, threw it in the bin, and I said, "You're going to have to go back and get me the end of that. I wanted the magnet part of it." She was really rude. Really rude. Tell you what, on the bright side, it's the first place I've walked through where you don't walk through duty free, you walk into all these restaurants and there's some gorgeous stuff. I wonder if they got a Portuguese tart anywhere. My favourite. Oh, I don't know what I want to eat. I need coffee. The funny thing is, by the way, I didn't tell you, security as well. I'm not having a moan now. Well, I am actually. He got my little my car keys out, and there's a plastic little fob with it. That if you don't have that fob, the car doesn't start. It's basically the immobiliser part. And he said, "What's this?" And I said, "Oh, it's the immobiliser to my car." And he's like looking at it. He says, and he puts it in another basket. He said, "Oh, I don't think you can take that." I said, "How am I going to start my car without my immobiliser key?" So I had to speak to a manager to get that key back. I said, "I can't start my car, which is back at Heathrow, if I don't have that immobiliser key." Honestly, you give somebody a lanyard or a high vis and they're off on one. Anyway, let's just just calm down now, calm down. I need a glass of wine or something. It's 5 o'clock somewhere in my homeland of the UK. So there's queues everywhere for coffee, massive queues, but no queues at Krispy Kreme. And I love a Krispy Kreme, however, I don't think their coffee's that great, is it? But we're going to give it a go, because it's worth it for the donut, isn't it? Gonna have a donut, just keep me going while I'm on the plane. It's a long plane journey, and I deserve it, just to calm me down. A little bit of sugar. The only question is now, which one? Decisions. Do I just go for the traditional cinnamon, or do I go for the strawberry sprinkles? Chocolate iced sprinkles is the best one, isn't it, I think? That's my daughter's favourite. I'm going to go for a choc iced sprinkle with a coffee. Right, faith restored in humanity now, because the girl, the young lady at Krispy Kreme, absolutely pleasure to greet me in the morning there. She was like, how can I? She was laughing at the Krispy Kreme stuff. She got a smile. That's what it's all about. No lanyard, you see. No high-vis jacket. Very nice. Cheered my day up. She's brought me back down now. I'm thinking she's restored my faith in humanity. So if the ladies watching on Krispy Kreme, you've restored my faith. Let's see what this coffee's like though. Do you know what? I don't care, because she was brilliant. Hey, actually, that's not bad. Pretty good. And I went for the chocolate sprinkles. Right, that was actually pretty good coffee. I don't think I've had their coffee before. Don't know if they have coffee in the UK. Might do in Leeds. Anyway, it was really nice. Get to gate 38, I think it is, and go and watch some planes taking off. Duty free's all closed. It's all overpriced anyway, isn't it? Haribo, 2 for $9. How much? Oh, I've got to say, Sydney has been fantastic, and the people that I've met there has been amazing. Met some wonderful. In fact, you know what? Australians have been the nicest people that I've ever met. Some of the nicest people that I've ever met from around the world, apart from security, obviously. But they're the ones with the lanyards on and the high vis. But it's just, other than that, absolutely fantastic. I know they're doing the job, by the way, but come on, some of them are a bit of a job's worth. Took my little Swiss Army knife. I took that in America, I've took it Europe, I've took it everywhere. American security got it out. They went, oh, that's fine, it's beyond a certain size or something. It was a tiny little Swiss knife thing or whatever it was, which you are allowed to carry on certain parts of the world. And a viewer got at me, it was quite special. He got my little scissors in to cut my fingernails and stuff. Should have put it in my suitcase, really. But, you know, it was in my backpack. Anyway, it's on my mind now. So if you're watching who got me that, I'm sorry, but I've lost it now, but I did have it for a while. Anyway, let's get the plane. Oh, got the captains coming here. Oh, look at them all, hey? Don't they look very nice? That's a job, isn't it, eh? I bet they get the ladies, don't they? So what do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a running around with a phone on a stick. What do you do for a living? Pilot, fly a plane. Right, here's a question for you. Okay, so I've just been in that chemist there, right? Went to try and get some decongestant. I haven't got a cold or anything, but it helps my sinuses while I'm flying. Went in there, pair of scissors for sale, tiny little scissors, nail scissors. And I'm thinking, hang on a minute, that's all my Swiss Army knife thing was a little pair of scissors. What's the difference? Why am I, in fact, they were bigger. Doesn't make any sense, that, does it? But then again, that's life anyway. Do you know what? I've been all right since I spoke to that Krispy Kreme woman. Let's get on this plane. Got about another half an hour. See if I can, it's going to start to get lighter now, so I might say a few.
On flight VA 806 at 6:45 a.m. service. If you hold a boarding pass,
Australian accent, Australian. Right, time to board. So I've also downloaded the app because I'm sat near a window. So when I'm filming down below, you should be able to see, if we can see anything, and there's no clouds because it's cloudy here today, although Perth is going to be really, really sunny. It's going to be about 5 days here in Sydney of rain and clouds, and Perth, 5 days of really, really blue skies. So that's good, flying back at the right time. But you'll be able to see where I'm flying over anyway, so hopefully, fingers crossed.
This is a further and final boarding call for all remaining guests travelling to Adelaide on VA 9530. Proceed to gate 939 immediately as your flight is closing.
Right, well, got a slight delay at the moment. It's not going well today, is it? All went wrong at security, and now they're having to change the tyre on the aircraft because apparently on landing it, one of them, I think, burst or something. So, or something went wrong with it on landing, so they're replacing the tyre anyway. So it's going to be a half an hour delay now. They said don't go anywhere. So we've got a bit of another half an hour to hang around. Oh well, I mean, I'm all right because now it's light. I can have a look at a few of the aircrafts taking off. Bit of an aviation geek, so it doesn't really matter. Half an hour's half an hour. I mean, things could be worse. I could be on Jetstar. Apparently that's a really bad airline. Although I can't say because I've never been on it. If you have, let me know in the comment section down below what it's like. All day, every day, low fares. I'm guessing it's a bit like Ryanair. What's the point in telling you that when you're through security. Maybe that sign should be on the other side. Right, well it's now 7:39. I don't know how long it's going to take to change the tyre. I mean, really, I could have got my guys in from Mansfield at my local garage. They did my tyre on my Takeoff in about 10 minutes. And that, in fact, that was 2 of them. You can change a tyre quicker than that, can't they? Anyway, 7:39. It's not going well today, is it? It's a bit of a disaster. Right, 7:44, and it looks like we're starting to board. Half an hour late. Not too bad, I guess.
Thank you. Perfect. Left in the window.
Thank you.
Oh, are they your friends?
Oh, there we go. We're in. One of the first on board. Excellent. Right, get comfy. Is it too early for a glass of wine? I'm relaxed now. Let's have a quick look at the menu. I think you get free water and tea and coffee, if I remember rightly, from the flight here. But the rest is chargeable.
All right.
So their in-flight entertainment, you basically have to download. You download the Virgin Australia app first, then you connect to their Wi-Fi, and then they've actually got movies on board there as well that you can watch on your phone. Hopefully there's an onboard map as well, so I've not found that as yet. Maybe when we start off, but if not, then we're not going to know what we're flying over. But hopefully it will do as soon as we take off. I've got my headphones with me now, otherwise I'll be able to watch Barbie. Not.
Cabin crew arm drawn thing, cross check. takeoff.
Right, so I hope you can hear me. We're now in the air. We've got a 4-hour and 45-minute flight. It's always longer flying west, isn't it? East to west. I think that's the direction of the Earth is revolving. I think I'm right. I'm sure you'll comment down below if I'm wrong. I'm going to grab myself a little glass of wine in a minute and something to eat. 4 hours 45 minutes. That's not too bad. In a little bit late. But hopefully you can pick up a little speed along the way as well. Right, I shall sit back, relax, get myself a little Pinot Grigio, Rodney. Right, so I am going to order some food and drink. I think it's Sauvignon Blanc or whatever, and order a little bite to eat. However, I'm sat behind the only person on the aircraft who has decided to put their seat back. So I've got the back of a seat now stuck into my face, hardly any space. My legs are at an angle because I'm 6'4.5", so my legs are squashed to the side now, actually hurting my knees, and she's banging the seat back trying to get comfortable. So a bit of a disaster this flight really from start to finish. I'm going to try and make the best of it, get myself I think it's Sauvignon Blanc that they've got, not Pinot Grigio, and have some nibbles as well. But I don't personally think on a plane like this that you should be able to put your seat back and recline it. I don't know what you think. Let me know in the comment section. By the way, I'm talking into the microphone rather than pinning it on my lapel because the plane is really loud, so you probably wouldn't hear me. But anyway, I'm just going to have to make the best of it. But my legs are in pain now because my knees, the back of the seats, resting against my knees. I could have got first class. I think it was another $600-700 to go first class, but it isn't really first class. There's nothing in between. It's just slightly bigger seats. So I'm not paying it. I'll just shut up and put up. Although I haven't really shut up, have I? Right, well, disaster again, because it's not going well today. The lady gave me some water, which was filled right to the top, and that ended up spilling on me and my phone, which I'm recording on there, and all over my groin now as well. So I'm hoping that dries before I get off, otherwise it'll look like I've peed myself. Anyway, I've had the Sauvignon Blanc there, and some Pringles. The lady, for the time being, in front of me has put her seat back forward again. Now I will ask this question for you, and you can answer it me in the comment section. I never recline my seat, or very rarely recline my seat, and if I ever do, it's very, very slowly. The lady in front just slammed the seat back really quickly, and again forward. Do you put your seat back? Do you recline your seat on a plane, or do you respect the person behind you? Let me know in that comment section. I think it says a lot about the person. I personally will not recline my seat because I'm thinking of the person behind me. Maybe that's just me. Anyway, let's taste this Sauvignon Blanc. Right, give it a try. Here we go. I'm worried about the lady reclining the seat again, because you're going to go flying if she does. It's okay, it's good. And we've got the Pringles. I'll catch you in a bit. So there's some quite good scenery down here, but unfortunately the Virgin Australia app doesn't give you a live map, or I can't figure out one anyway. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So I'm going to overlay a map from Flight Tracker or Sky Scanner, is it, I think? No, that's a Flight Tracker, I think it is. Anyway, and if you want to pinpoint with the timestamp of what we are flying over, if you can figure it out, pop it in the comment section down below. I'm sure you can pretty much work it out from the land down below here. So have a look and let us know in the comment section down below with your timestamp of what we're actually looking at down there, and at what point we are. So there we go, have a look down there. Okay, so there we go. What was that island there as well? So I wonder if there's anybody living on it. I can't see any houses or anything. I think it's probably uninhabitable, apart from a few snakes, spiders and sharks off the coast. Anyway, let me know where we're flying over, at what point. Pop it in the comment section down below. Right, so we're now starting our descent into Perth. So not too many clouds about, so we should get some good footage on the way in. So maybe press pause, go and flick the kettle on, go and get yourself a gin and tonic, I don't know, maybe a little glass of wine or whatever, and watch the landing. And I'll catch you at the airport. No wonder he needed a new tyre.
No, I just come here.
Right, onwards my friends. Let's go and get my suitcase. Right, I've got to say that was one of the hardest landings I've ever been on, and no wonder it needed a new tyre. Jeez, went with the right thud. Hello!
Hello!
How pleased am I to see you. Bring it in, bring it in. Look who it is! Now then, where's Eddie Murphy?
At work.
Eddie Murphy's at work?
Yeah.
I tell you what, it was a nightmare, this flight was an absolute nightmare. I'll tell you more in the car.
Yeah.
Just got to get my suitcase, and then I think I need whiskey after that. I'll see you in a minute.
Somewhere else.
So what's going to happen is in a moment, officers will assist in
Right, okay, we're in the car, and I'm going to end the video here, but I'm going to be with Paul and Debs a few days now. I think it's about 3 days, isn't it?
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Friday.
Monday, 4.
Yeah, so 4 days, so we've got plenty of videos coming your way. I think we're going to do some Indian food, because lots of people have said, oh, go to an Indian restaurant while you're over there. And it's probably the same as it is in England and the USA. It differs slightly though. I mean, America's slightly different. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed the video. What a disaster of a flight that was. First of all, the pilot has to change the tyre. Well, he didn't change it himself, but I'm not surprised if he actually saw that. If you were on the landing with me, I'm not surprised he had to change the tyre. Then I had my little Swiss Army knife taken off me by security, by the Jobsworths, who wear they have a high-vis vest. Anybody who wears a high-vis vest or wears a lanyard, you know, then, oh, excuse me, I think you'll find rules state. So there we go. So security at Sydney were rubbish. Perth were way better. They didn't mind me taking it through, but apparently there's an issue in Sydney. And I did actually say to the lady, she said, you're not allowed to have knives. I said, well, look, it says on here, in Europe, in the USA. And she went, yeah, but you're in Australia. And I said, is that because you don't trust people because they're ex-convicts? Ooh, controversial. And on that bombshell, she didn't laugh. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Oh, and don't forget to chop the video off. I lost a parking ticket.
Oh, yeah, she lost a parking ticket. But do you know what? The guy was such a nice bloke on the thing. We've lost the parking ticket. I've got your reg here. Just tap it. There we go. Tap away. Have a nice day. Brilliant. On your way. In the UK, to be like, well, you got paid for the whole day, mate. So there we go. Australia is fantastic. Apart from Sydney Airport. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.